Well, I'm a huge Angels fan. I don't remember exactly where I saw it. I guess angelsbaseball.com. They had a 5K benefiting or raising money for the baseball foundation for the Angels and for charity. And so I thought, well, I know he's kind of into running, and when he started running a bit, then I kind of started running myself, even though I hated it. We weren't really runners, and we weren't, we didn't really know what we were doing, but we thought, well, it'd be fun, kind of meet people, and I thought, well, it's going to benefit the Baseball Foundation, and I knew you got a shirt, and so that's really how we fell in love with it, and ever since then, I mean, that's our thing. I think it's awesome, and
I wish you were going.
Well, me too, and actually
kicked around that idea for a while.
Yeah, I was thinking about going, and I mean, as soon as he said it, I believed that he'd do it. I mean, I wasn't even surprised, actually. But, one of my first thoughts was, God, I wish I could do that, and if I physically could, I would, I'm sure. But I think I get it. I totally understand, and I just think it's going to be life-changing. I had heard about barefoot running and decided, what the heck, I'll try it. And after the first time, never went back to shoes, not once. I mean, you have to ease into it. And I did way too much at first, and my feet were killing me with the top right up here.
How long do you think it took you before your feet got calloused?
A couple weeks, maybe a month, to really get in shape where I could, or my feet, in the shape that they could handle it every day.
And that's just like from using different muscles that you're...
Oh, yeah.
And it's a cool feeling, right? I mean, it's just like...
Oh, you know right away what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, it's like running around naked. It's really, really cool.
Yeah, we went on my first barefoot run. You went on with me,
right.
And we had just silly grins on our faces, and we're kind of just laughing the whole time. Like, you feel so free, and you feel like you're doing something wrong.
There's a whole theme. It's like every time anybody talks about being barefoot, if they're not actually pointing at somebody else and saying, wow, that's disgusting, that person's barefoot, the things they say are like, I'm so happy I'm running around barefoot in the grass, or it's the majority of the things when people are talking about them being barefoot, it's just joy. And I don't know, maybe that's some sort of metaphor. It's just like, it's freedom. I've been running now for, I guess, about 2.5 weeks in the Vibrams. I've put about 105 miles on them in that time. So, which is, according to everybody who tells you how to get acclimated to these, is way too many miles to do that quickly. So that's why what they tell you to do when you transition into Vibram Five Fingers or something like that, or minimalist running shoes or barefoot running, that you need to start as if you were starting running. So I didn't take any of that advice, so I'm kind of paying the price a little bit. But I guess for whatever reason, I was thinking that I wanted to train the remainder of my miles before Long Beach exclusively in these. I'm kind of left with a choice. Do I stick with these and really run a risk of being injured for the race? Because I can't really get my pace up. I mean, I'm able to run, but I'm not able to really do like my speed work or my marathon pace threshold runs or anything like that. So I'm left with a choice to kind of go back and switch between these and shoes, or stick with these and kind of just forget about the sub-4 marathon. When I switched to barefoot running or the Vibrams, I never wanted to go back to shoes. Today I'm doing the ASO 800, so I'm at a standard track, which is 400 meters around. So, dude, I keep fucking looking at the camera, I'm sorry.